if I said to you that I'm gonna worship the Father and leave this logic of 100% one human and 100% God, and I'm just gonna strictly go back to the perfect essence of God, would that be a blasphemy?
If you just worship the Father?
In essence, the Father is limitless. He never died. He fulfills all the criteria of the oneness of God, Tawhid, that we believe in.
Yeah, but only the humanity of the Son died.
Yeah, that's where we differ, because when humanity falls into the equation, then we would have to step back, because that would be blasphemy from our perspective, because we can't accept God to be similar to me.
Well, that can't be, because number one, that's not a violation of biblical anthropology. Once again, you're part of a different prophetic tradition. As much as the Quran tries to connect itself to the Bible, it's not part of Hebrew prophetology. Biblical anthropology says that man was created in the image of God. Man images God, right? So when God comes and he manifests himself, he always did it as a man. When he ate with Abraham, chapter 18 of Genesis, he was a man. Amos says, I saw Yahweh standing by the altar, right? Isaiah saw Yahweh sitting on the throne in the temple. Ezekiel saw the glory of God standing above the throne in the form of a man. Whenever God manifested himself, he manifested himself in his own image. When God comes as a man, he comes in his own image. We image God. God doesn't image us. So what you call blasphemy is not blasphemy at all.
So in Isaiah 43:10, when God said that there was no God formed before me, neither will there be any God formed after me, was he in the nature of men then?
No. His incarnation took place 2,000 years ago.
Plus, Jesus is not a second God. He's not like a second being. He's not separate being from God.
Once again, Amir, you're not dealing with the verses that I presented. It's like you're automatically trying to find a way out of it.
I'm not. I'm dealing with the scripture, bro. I'm dealing with the scripture as a whole, right?
Okay, according to biblical anthropology, right? Man images God. Vayomer Elohim na'aseh adam betzalmenu kidmatenu vayirdu b'gad hayam uba'of hasamayim. Okay, and God, Elohim na'aseh, that's plural. So it's a cohortative. That means that everything in that Elohim, that Yod Mem Sofit, which we saw in the first verse of Genesis chapter 1, is doing the making. Betzalmenu. Salam is the word that actually means to shadow, and kidmutenu, which means in his likeness. We image God. We are the image of God. So
that makes perfect sense.
So when God comes as a man, he comes in his own image.